How's it going, everyone, and hope you're doing well. Welcome to this unboxing and boot review video of the Puma Future Match Plus editions. So these are the laceless models for these Puma boots, and they are in the FGAG sole plate and can be worn on the likes of artificial grass, synthetic pitches like 3G, 4G. Do give them at least, as we always recommend, a week out of the box use before you take them into the pitch itself. Just so that you're used to, train, just so used to the boots itself, materials to soften up on the upper of the material, and then you can take it into team training or matches after the 1 to 2 weeks use. As we always say with the Puma Futures, these are the most accommodating for all feet types, from narrow to wide and very wide feet types. You just have to find the right sizing for you, and that will be a very nice and comfortable fit itself. For players in our team with narrow to normal feet types, they had to actually go one full size down, especially with these laceless editions, because there isn't any laces to tie up and tighten the boots itself. So we recommend anyone from narrow to normal feet types to actually go one full size down from their usual Puma footwear sizing. You can try a half size down, but if you feel like you've still got a bit more leeway and space in the midfoot and toe box area, and you feel like your feet is going to get out of the football boots itself, then also go one full size down. Our best recommendation is actually to try on the sizing in the local Puma stores or football boot stores that sell these boots. If not, order them online anywhere from a half to one size down, or both sizes, and then return the one that doesn't fit as well. For wide feet, we recommend going true to size. Should be a nice and comfortable fit for you. Shouldn't need to alter the sizing, and the same applies for very wide feet. Go true to size. Again, shouldn't need to go or change your sizing. But also do comment down below in this video in terms of what you found out about the sizings and what your feet type is, as your feedback and your input really helps out people that watch this video now or future reference to make a decision to see if these boots are for them or whether they should go for a different pair. So pricing wise, you're looking around roughly 70 to 80 euros a pound for these, so very cheap for the match editions, which is to be expected as they are the lowest tiers, or one of the lowest tiers of the Puma models. Fairly similar to the Ultimates, but the only difference is the emphasis of the material on the upper. There isn't as much control patterns, but it still has the PWRC tape, which is right in the middle this year, which helps to give you that bit of lockdown and stability when moving around, doing agility drills, changing directions, and making a sprint from a static position. So that does help out. But as said, it just doesn't have that kind of emphasis for control of the ball, feel for the ball, touch, especially when the conditions are much more of a wet condition and the ball is travelling at a much faster speed. You definitely will notice a bit of a difference with that. But by all means, this can also be done through training and putting the hours in on yourself or with a few friends, as the boots don't really define too much of your performance. It's just really small details. But by all means, if you haven't got the money and you've got a low budget, then go for these instead of the Ultimates or Pro Editions. It's just the same in terms of the feel and the material at the top of the upper. As we said, it's just a small difference in terms of the emphasis and the feeling of the padding of the upper of the materials. But as we say, don't wear these on 2G or sand pitches, as it will just ruin the sole plate and the plastic studs, and it will break the boots faster, lowering the durability. Keep them on FGAG and they will last you at least a minimum of a year, and maybe longer depending on how frequent you use them. But for our end, we highly recommend these boots itself. You just got to find the right sizing for you, and if you like to have a kind of sock collar on the boots, then go for these. If not, you can just go for the low cuts, which is much more better for your feet type. Right now, we don't believe there is the laceless editions for the low cuts, so just go for the laceless editions, and you can watch the reviews and unboxings that we've done for that on our channel too. So thanks again for watching this unboxing and review. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like and to subscribe to our channel, and we shall see you next time for another unboxing and review in the near future. All the very best and take care.